Hey Gemini, welcome to this reading. This is a general love reading for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. And check your other placements if it doesn't resonate at all. Now, Gemini, I've already got some oracle cards out. But let me also just get the tarot before we start. Looks like it might be quite a deep message here. So let me just get the tarot. There's a message for Gemini. What is the message for Gemini? What is the message for Gemini? The underlying message is the Five of Wands. Okay. We've got the World. At the root, the King of Swords. Recent past, the Knight of Swords. Crowning, the Wheel of Fortune. I think this came out for Cancer as well. Near future, the Seven of Cups. Supporting, Eight of Cups. Exterior, Nine of Coins. Hopes and fears, the Magician. And the outcome is Temperance. Okay, that's beautiful. And we've got the Four of Wands here as the underlying energy. Now, okay, so the central issue here, we've got this goddess of 10,000 names, okay, Isis, endless emanations of the priestess. This card speaks to not attaching to an identity very strongly, or being willing to, or not attaching to identities that other people have foisted on you, for example, okay. Needing to see your identity differently, okay. And with this body, it could literally be something to do with a physical identity, right? It could be someone going through questioning their like their gender, for example, okay. Or there's some issue regarding the body and physicality and someone's identity. Now, it could also be to do with sexuality, okay. It could just be so many things, and it's probably different things to different people. But with this World, I think there is a need to call time on whatever identity has been associated here in the past, right? So something new can be explored. And we do have these cards of the Book and the Palm. Now, the Book speaks to knowledge, right? Wisdom. The Palm is all about self-realization as well. So it speaks to me of someone who's being called to give up an identity that they've held to in the past, or that someone, the people around them have given them that role or that identity, right? But it's not serving this person. And I think they're being asked to call time on this, okay? Now, here we've got power over 7 scorpions, the power to conjure lower vibrational forces. Now, that's an interesting card because it speaks to the power to triumph over difficult situations, over difficult people, if you view it with compassion and you truly identify what the issue is with those people, okay? So if you don't react from a place of just a triggered reaction, but you have compassion and you see what's going on, okay? And I feel then with this bat and the rapier, there will be some sort of justice here and a breaking free with the bat. The bat speaks to independence. So, if it's someone who is, for example, facing who's thinking of, say, changing their gender, let's say, I don't know, that's strongly sort of what I'm getting here, like, identities to do with the body, then they could be facing a lot of prejudice, a lot of opposition, right? And if they deal with that not in a knee-jerk way, but seeing exactly what it is, why those people are behaving like that, then they can have this, they can have justice in that situation, okay, and they can break free to do whatever it is they want. Now, I think this is all taking place within a family because we have the Four of Wands here, right? On this deck, we also have the birdcage here, which speaks to sanctuary and always gives me a Four of Wands energy. And there is conflict here with the knife. Okay, there's some sort of conflict. Yeah. Now with these cards, we had the knife, which was about conflict in a home or in some sort of safe space. Okay, and we've got the white dress, which is all about false appearance. Okay. And this absent in the reverse to clarify that, which is all about denial and restraint. So someone's denying something. I feel like they're denying, an identity, and it's a fake appearance. Okay. And maybe they've been doing it to keep other people happy. But it's like time that they realized it's not serving them. And with this noose in the reverse, I think it's their anxiety, their anxiety about how this is going to play out has kept this person very restrained, right? It's like they've been buckled up into place in an identity that has been foisted on them and that they don't feel comfortable with, okay? So it could, it could be someone who's exploring their sexuality. I mean, it could be anything really. But it's about this person needing to break free, okay, of limitations that other people have placed on them. And I'm getting strongly family as well, okay. So, they are being asked to call time on that, okay. Now with the underlying energy of the Five of Wands, there is going to be conflict here. There's no doubt about it. There's conflict and aggression, but as I said, if it's handled carefully, they can break free. They will be free to pursue this new identity, okay. Now with the King of Swords, I think this person is now maybe feeling like they need to be a little ruthless here, okay. But as I said, they're being asked to exercise some sort of compassion here, okay, in breaking away. They're being asked to not be ruthless somehow. Now we have the Knight of Swords in the recent past. So I think there was some truth that was communicated, okay, and it may have been that this person's intention regarding giving up this identity that's been foisted on them. With the Wheel of Fortune, they're aware that they want change, right? This status quo is not working for this person. Now, near future, we've got the Seven of Cups. So there's a lot of confusion and maybe regarding how to proceed, okay? Or confusion around what the new identity will be. Now, supporting, we've got the Eight of Cups. So, this person is being urged to walk away, to pursue this new identity of theirs, okay? But it has to be done in a compassionate way. It's asking this person that even if they're faced with like lower vibrational aggression, they shouldn't respond in kind, okay? Now, in the exterior, we've got the Nine of Coins. So as I said, this person can go it alone, okay, with that bat as well, which is all about independence. They will be able to go it alone. Now, hopes and fears, the Magician. I think it's manifesting this new identity that is the hope and the fear. And we do have Temperance in the outcome, so that's really nice, okay, some sort of harmony. So let's start clarifying. It's quite complex because this issue could literally be anything, okay. And for maybe one or two, I did also get the feeling that it could have to do with I don't know, someone could have been like a victim of sexual violence, okay, within the home. Because we do have the Boar here, which is again aggression. And it's all taking place in a family structure or a place that was supposed to be safe, right? So for some, it could be like that, and not accepting the role of a victim or something like that. It's not accepting that role, right? And going free. So it could be so many things, really. Different things for different people. So let's start clarifying. Why is the 5 of Wands there? The Knight of Cups. Yeah, and in this cup, the Knight's drinking from the cup. So I feel that's this person wanting to put themselves first, right? Not accepting this role that's been foisted on them and saying, hey, I'm going to go off and, be me, right? And there's conflict around that. Why is the World there? 5 of Wands. Yeah, they need to call time on this energy of conflict and fights, okay? Because I think they're destined for something, we have Temperance here in the outcome, so there can be a better outcome for this person. Why is the King of Swords there? Yeah, the Devil with the 2 of Pentacles. So I think, whoever's in this reading is currently thinking of being a bit ruthless, right? Because they are dealing with this devil toxic situation and they're trying to figure out how to cut this out. But as I said, there's a need to be, especially if it's family, okay? And I'm not saying that anyone should put up with abuse or anything like that, but I think it's the way that this exit is done that needs to be looked at carefully, okay? Now, why is the Knight of Swords there? King of Wands. Yeah, this person has communicated a truth in the past that they plan to take some sort of action here, okay, in pursuing their own identity, in going towards whatever it is that they want, right? That other people are really ticked off with them about. Now, why is the Wheel of Fortune there? 5 of Pentacles and Wheel of Fortune and the Star. So yeah, I mean, this person wants change, right? They have felt less than in the role that's been assigned to them. It's not served this person. So they naturally want change. And with that Star, they see that they could have something else, be something else, right? They don't have to put up with this. Now, why is the 7 of Cups there? Yeah, the Moon. I think there's fear regarding what's next, right? This new identity of theirs, they're dreaming about it, they want it, but there's also fear and confusion about what that next role is going to be, right? Because perhaps this person's only ever known this role, right? So if it's, I don't know, gender, let's say, they've only been a certain gender and they're now confused about, what it's like to explore something else. They do want the change, but there's naturally fear associated with that. Why is the 8 of Cups there? Knight of Swords. Yeah, so this person, I think is, this person wants to walk away. And I feel with this Knight of Swords, they have heard many harsh truths. I think I feel like this person has been belittled. Yeah, this person's been belittled where they are in their family. People have been hurting them. Yeah, leaving them feeling this 5 of Pentacles, okay? This person's been belittled and hurt. And they really want to walk away from that. And they should. They should. No one should put up with that. Why is the 9 of Coins there? The 9 of Wands and the Ace of Cups. So I think they are being asked to hang in there, okay? Because there is aggression. There are, people around them are not happy, but they need to go it alone. They need to hang in there. And with that Ace of Cups, it's remembering, it's like having that self-love, right? Because I don't think this person's been treated properly where they are, There have been very wounding things said to this person all the time. They've been made to feel pretty bad, okay? Gosh. Where's the Magician there? The 4 of Wands. Yeah, I think this person is worried regarding their family members and their ability to manipulate them, okay? And maybe they're also worried once they leave this stable home, you know, the place that was supposed to be a sanctuary, you know, are they going to be able to find sanctuary anywhere else, right? Can they make that happen? Why is Temperance there? King of Cups. Yeah, I think they'll be, you know, if they follow their heart, then, and follow their emotions, I think there will be, you know, a much happier, peaceful place for them. Okay. Now, let's clarify some of these others. Let's look at what should we look at? Let's look at Absent in the reverse. Why is Absent in the reverse there? Yeah, the Eight of Swords. This person's been trapped in their head regarding this identity, okay? And so they've been denying themselves. So it's either to do with, you know, I mean, it could be many things, as I said, but I'm strongly getting either gender or sexuality, right? Something that's been denied to please their family. Yeah. And I know it's not strictly a love reading, but, you know, maybe someone that you love, Gemini, is going through this, or maybe you are. Because it can always be reversed, right? Yeah, I think whoever this person is, they've allowed this family to treat them. I mean, they've been denying this role that they want for themselves, and this family have been treating them pretty badly. Okay, with a lot of aggression, a lot of wounding, keeping them constrained there. Let's get a card on this power over 7 Scorpions. There's a power over 7 Scorpions there. Page of Cups and the Lovers. Ooh, and the 7 of Cups beneath that. Okay. So what I'm getting from this is, you know, this is all about illusion, the 7 of Cups, right? It's things that aren't real. So I think when it comes to this false belief or false identity, there's a need to just be true to yourself, right? With the Lovers, make the right choice. Don't be tempted by the wrong choice, okay? Because there may be some people who are tempted to stay in this family dynamic just to keep the peace, you know, denying whatever they want just to keep the peace. And I think they're being urged not to do that, right? Because if they follow their heart, there is a beautiful, peaceful outcome, you know, for them. So we have Temperance again at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so it's really important to follow your heart here. Yeah. Let's look at this Devil. Why is the Devil there? 2 of Swords. It's a lot of indecision as well, right? Not knowing what to do. And being in denial. I feel like with this 2 of Swords, it's denial. It's refusing to see the truth. Because we know that there's been denial here as well, a fake appearance kept up, right? So it's time to cut that out. Okay, so Gemini, that was your reading. Hope you enjoyed it. Guys, if you enjoyed the reading, please do hit like, share, subscribe. It really helps the channel, okay? And I will see you next time.